Velvet Buzzsaw is a movie that I had been looking forward to this year. I was hoping that it was going to come out in the theater, but it's on Netflix right now, so you can see it there. All right, let's talk about it. All right, guys, so Velvet Buzzsaw. Have you seen this movie? Have you at least seen the trailers? I was a little shocked that it came out so soon. I wasn't ready for it, but it was on Netflix, and I said, yes, I'm watching this movie. This is a movie that can be somewhat of a tough sell, though, because it's not only about the pretentious, elitist art community. It's also being billed somewhat of a horror movie as well. And I'll use the term horror loosely because it's not particularly scary, but it does have some gruesome elements to it, like some people may classify as horror. Like, oh no! She just got her arm cut off! It's horrific! No, it's like that. It's got some gruesome imagery, but if you're looking for it to be a horror, then you'll be somewhat disappointed. But it does have some other qualities about it that makes it a fairly good film. Here's my pitch. It's a film about Jake Gyllenhaal, and he is part of this art community of art collectors and art reviewers and actual artists. Shout out to John Malkovich. You'll like him in this movie. This is the second Netflix movie that I've seen him in recently, and the last one being Bird Box. That being said, I think I kind of enjoyed this one much more than Bird Box, but I digress. The director of this movie is the same guy who did Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal, and if you like that movie, I think you'll like this one too. It's basically about this girl who comes across this dead artist's work and decides to showcase it. And little do they know, but the people who profit from this art will have this terrible curse put on them. And that's pretty much it. A lot of weird, surreal things happen in an oddly paced, eccentric film. And if you like that kind of stuff, then you'll like this movie. Conversely, if you don't like that kind of stuff, then you probably won't like this movie. And that's pretty much what I can say about the bad types of things. But the acting, it's top notch. The editing, I really liked. And I did like the aesthetic of the cinematography and just the tone of the feel of this movie. And despite that, we don't always get to learn all the things we want to hear about how it works. And, just one more shout out to the girl from Stranger Things. She has a small role in this film, but it's effective. And that's sort of my take of this in a nutshell. It does a lot of small little things that have kind of neat little payoffs. All right, that's it. Here's the score sheet. Acting, I gave 2. Directing, 1.5. Score, 1.5. Cinematography, a 1. Score was serviceable, 0.5. And watchability? Yes, I want to watch this movie again. Adding all that up, that's an 8 out of 10 for Velvet Buzzsaw. Want to know how these things work? Look up in the cards. I'll put a little link up there that'll break down each one of these categories. All right, so does it crack my top 5 of the year? Yes, it does. In fact, here we go. Sorry, replicas. You're out of here. Velvet Buzzsaw is the second best movie I've seen this year. Of course, this list will change as I see more and more movies because it's still early. But yes, it moves into the second spot. Velvet Buzzsaw. It's totally worth the look when you have the time. All right, that's it. That's my review. My name is James, and you're watching Mirror Domains. If you've liked what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe.